Missed all you guys. I have been on a holiday, a vacation. I had time off, and so I was taking advantage of it while I could. It is going to start to get to the busy season of Amazon, and things are going to start to get a little busy and extremely busy, as a matter of fact. But I wanted to start this off with my automatic 10-cent campaign. Now, for those of you that know, I have been running this 10-cent automatic campaign for quite a while now, and I wanted to just kind of fill you guys in on what was going on with it, and where I'm at with it, and what kind of results became of it. So I was pretty excited to see when I came back from vacation that it has increased quite a bit. So I was really happy about that, and I wanted just to kind of um, let you guys know how powerful this system is, how powerful um, this is, and so with that being said, I just want to show you guys the results. And as you can see, I had spent so far since April 1st of 2019. Today is October, and wanted just to kind of say this is what I've done with a campaign that we started out. I started this out brand new, and I was able to generate $6,500 in sales. $6,500 in sales. Now, I have spent a total of $1,198.37, almost $1,200. I kept this campaign going at $100 a day, literally $100 a day. And so, with 10 cent, with the automatic 10-cent campaign, I was able to generate 1 million impressions, over a million impressions, 1.49 million impressions. Um, my ACOS, I kept under 20%, and it actually has been going up, my ACOS, because I haven't done anything with it. So now it's time for me to start running a search term report and start to uh, get this back on check. But I swore to people and I told people, look, if you just run this campaign for everything that you guys do on Amazon, it's like free money. I kind of say, because if I did this since April of 2019 at $100 a day, that was my spend, $100 a day, and I generated 6,000, almost $7,000 since then. And that's just a campaign that was just running in the background. That was an automatic campaign, and the way automatic campaigns run is that um, you run this campaign, and then all of a sudden Amazon kind of tries to find the keywords for you, and so um, when that happens, you kind of just have to let it run on its own. But people are afraid of spending money for campaigns because they lose a lot of money. They lose a lot of money because they're not doing it right. And so I wanted to kind of show you guys pretty much how we're able to do that, how I was able to do that, and here are the results. Right here is $1,200 for 6 months. 6 months, $1,200. Now I'm going to get off the screen real quick and go to a live view. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys this so you guys were able to see um, this campaign itself. And just wanted to be able to see you guys see the numbers. Okay. So let's go ahead and get off of that. All right, welcome, guys. To me, that's something that I've been preaching. I've been kind of showing you guys and saying, hey, look, for the last 6 months, I've been running this automatic 10-cent campaign, and I'm happy to show you the results of it. Because results don't lie, and when people tend to watch my videos and they watch other people's videos and so forth, I like to be honest with you and truthful with you and tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. Okay, so in this case, there was really nothing ugly about this campaign. It's starting to fall off now, and so you kind of ride that train to the end, to wherever it takes you, and then you just basically just say, hey, I'm gonna make money off of this, and I'm gonna continue to make money off of this, and $1,200 in 6 months that I have spent was well worth it to me because I was able to generate over $6,000 in sales. And that was $6,000 that honestly, it's just a small little amount for sales in 6 months. But that was just a campaign that I decided I was going to go ahead and run and kind of do on my own, and I do that for all my products. So when I do this for my products, um, it's just an extra, I guess, an extra income for you. You're not spending a whole lot because a whole lot of people are interested in certain keywords, and if you long as you have those keywords in your listing, then when you run these automatic campaigns, they're going to find them. They're gonna find them if they're in there. If they're in every position they should be in, and that's what I teach, and that's what I kind of show you guys and say, hey, look, I don't know how many times I have to sit there and say, make sure that your listings are perfect, make sure their listings are good before you go and put these listings active, because it's easy to go out there and um, create a listing, but it's hard to make sales. So if you put up a listing and you start making sales, then you're doing something right. Whether you have a product that is pretty good, a product that people are searching for, a product that people need, it's all good. What's up there, Gus? I'm just kind of looking at I'm looking at my YouTube on my other screen right here. So I see your guys' comments. Gus, yes, this is live. I mean, I'm here, so I wanted to show, um, my screen first because I wanted people to really look um, at the sales for automatic 10-cent campaign. But yes, this is live. I'm live right now, and I kind of, I don't like to sit there and pre-record anything unless it's a pre-recorded video. But usually when it says live, I'm live. I'm here. So what's up there? AMZ Selling Info says great. Appreciate that. Let me go ahead and go into my live chat, make sure I'm not missing any comments. If you guys have any questions, if you have any concerns or anything, feel free to put it in chat. If you have a question, right now is a good time to do that. I have not been on YouTube for a little over 2 weeks now, and it seems like it's been forever. I've been itching. I've been wanting to get back on, but I've been out of the area and I've been gone. I was in Las Vegas and I was having a great time there, and I really didn't think about work, to be honest. And so, for me, it's nice to be back. Nice to be back. Gus. Gus says, "Would you be willing to help me on a product I want to launch?" Sure, Gus. You can contact me through my phone number. My phone number is going to be on the title. Feel free to give me a call, and we'll discuss the arrangements, and we'll see what we can do. Um, I am getting busy though. I just want you guys to know that I am making more videos for 2020. Going to get started on those. Today I just put out the product of the month for October. So you guys have the product of the month. If you're in the Amazon A to Z course, you got a new product to turn around and sell. This particular product does well over $20,000 a month in sales. So take a look at it. It's there for you guys and for you guys to go ahead and get started on that also. So that is in the Amazon A to Z course at TechDaddyVideos.com. For those of you that are thinking about a course and thinking about trying to find a product, well, I have my Amazon A to Z course where I give out a product of the month every single month uh, since 2018. Um, I did not put out a product of the month for September, but I am going to put that product out at the end of the year because I have to do a little bit more research. I had my iMac went out. I had to purchase a whole new system, and hopefully it's better now. Hopefully you guys are able to see me nice and clear. Um, but it cost quite a bit of money there, and I had to reload a lot of information. So that took a lot of time. So I didn't really get a chance to get that product of the month for September. But I promise you guys, I will have that before the year end. Okay, so you guys will have that. Plus, you're going to have your November and your December product of the month coming up too on the first of every month. So. Um, Gus, best time to contact me, anytime Pacific time after 10 o'clock in the morning is fine, and before 8 o'clock in the evening because I kind of I work all day and I'm busy. When I say I work all day, I'm doing my Amazon training and I have coaching that I do, and also I have my Amazon business that I'm doing also. But I always have I can always answer questions for my members. Okay, so feel free to contact me between those hours if you like. If not, just leave me a message with your phone number, and I will call you back. Um, I have been contacted by a lot of people. A lot of people. When I say a lot of people, it's just people are starting to get interested, I guess. I don't know. In selling on Amazon. So they're watching a lot of my videos now, and then now I'm just getting extremely busy. And I can't take on everybody. And that's the thing is I'm a one-man operation. I don't have a team behind me. It's just me, myself, and I. I have certain people that I work with almost every day, just to kind of make sure that you know their product is doing good. I have corporations that I deal with. So Steve is one of them, and I literally have not been able to call Steve. He was one of the guys that I took on to help him with his product, and his product is doing excellent now. It just unfortunately I've been on vacation. So when I go on vacation, I go on vacation. Nobody's able to contact me, and there's a reason for that. Now my phone literally is blowing up. I just got another order right now that just came in, and so my sales are doing great. Your sales should be doing wonderful. Your sales should be doing better because now it's starting to pick up. We're going to get into the fourth quarter, and right now, you guys, your sales should be picking up if you have the right product. If you don't, and you need help with that, feel free to give me a call or sign up for one of my courses. I have my courses at techdaddyvideos.com. Take a look at the Amazon A to Z course. I have a lot of people that are in the Amazon A to Z course, and I have more coming in every single day. So I want to make sure that you guys get in, get a spot, and I'm here to help you. And that's just it. Um, I hear the horror stories all the time, and so it's funny because some of these stories that I do hear are things that could be avoidable, things that people are doing that they should not be doing, and um, people are getting kicked off of Amazon. Amazon is getting stricter now, and they are more business uh, oriented, uh, and so you have to really, really be careful how you go about selling on Amazon. There was a person that called me the other day. I'm not going to say who they were, but they did a stupid mistake. I mean, I could not believe what he told me. So this has to do with reviews. And what he did was he looked at his order when he placed the order, and Amazon has the customer's phone number on the orders now. And basically, what's that for? Is for it's usually for a carrier that can't get in touch with that person, or they're having difficulty or what have you, so they're able to use that phone number to call and just to make sure they have the right address or what have you. And it clearly says that you should not contact the customer. Now you have to remember, even though it's your order, it's Amazon's customer, and you are only the contractor. Well, what this person did was this person got on the phone with them and recorded the conversation. What they did is they turned that recording into Amazon itself and reported him for soliciting a review. This person kept calling just to see if they left a review yet. Well, it really upset the customer, and the customer told them that they had called customer service, and the next day his account was shut down, gone. He called me back saying, "What do I do?" Keep in mind, this customer um, got so mad that they went ahead and reported him. And this seller was not one of my members. He was just somebody that was calling me so I can bail him out or help him out or try to get his account reinstated. Unfortunately, Amazon takes it very seriously. And that's just something that is kind of, it's tough because he didn't really know the rules. If he did know the rules, then he didn't play by them. And Amazon does not give second chances or third chances. Um, there's a lot of things now that Amazon is doing that people should be aware of. I mean, if you have a Amazon account and you're not using it, um, don't open up an account, because people will keep it dormant and it will just sit there and sit there, and then maybe a year later they try to um, sell on that account, and all of a sudden they're asking for verification of their driver's license or a bill or something. Or here's another one. uh, some of you will go out there and have a professional account, and when you have that professional account, you pay your $39.95 every single month. Well, if you stop payment on that, or you decide to go into an individual account and you downgrade, and you stay that way for a certain period of time. I don't know what the time frame is, but most of the time when you try to get back into a professional account, they're not going to allow it. They're going to ask for you to jump through hoops. They're going to ask for you to do things that are really going to aggravate you and get you upset and say, I don't want to sell on Amazon anymore because this is just too much. And this is the way Amazon is going. Amazon is not messing around when it comes to these accounts. They're not messing around when it comes to their customers. So you have to remember, Amazon favors the customer. They don't favor the seller. The seller, they can throw out the back window, even though they'll sit there and tell you the seller is there and we are here to support the seller and we are here to, but they do everything um, and they show everything when you call customer service. And when you call customer service, you're never going to get into a position where you're able to talk to somebody other than a customer service rep who is going to create a case for you and go out there and say, yeah, check back with us in 24 to 48 hours. That's their answer. That's what's going to happen. They're not going to sit there and say, yes, we'll take care of this right now. I even have some members that are having a little bit of difficulty with a few things, whether it's going out there and making changes. And that's another big one now, another new one that people aren't realizing that when you create a listing now, you better make sure before you put that active that everything is correct because it's tough. It's going to be hard to change something, whether it's a image, whether it's a product title or a product description or what have you. It's going to go to customer service. Customer service is going to take that to another department. And just so you guys know that Amazon doesn't believe in phones. They don't. Everything is email. Email from one department to the other department. They do not call each other. Everything is through email. They create cases, and the reason, and I know the reason why they do that is they're saving the company tons and tons of money by doing that. But it becomes difficult because when you have a problem and you want to discuss it with the right department, it takes a couple of days. It may take a week. It may just have no answer at all. So you have to really, really go, wow. I have to do everything correctly and I have to do everything right. And unfortunately, I get a lot of phone calls where people have made these mistakes and then they want to join my group or they want to join my training, but yet they are under their brother, or their sister, or somebody else, and then all of a sudden Amazon picks that up and finds the IP address or finds the credit card information that they never changed or anything, and it links to it, and all of a sudden their system shuts them down again. And you got to remember that Amazon systems are so sophisticated that they will catch it sooner or later. Um, there are people out there that are getting people unregistered or ungated in certain categories by them paying them money to go out there and get ungated. And then to find out maybe a month later, they got shut down from that particular category. And then they're pissed off because they lost hundreds to thousands of dollars getting ungated and doing it the illegal way. Um, I've dealt with some of these people because they work for Amazon themselves. And unfortunately, Amazon's all over the place. They're in Mexico, they're in Canada, United States, overseas. They're all over the place. So there are some people out there that can get into the system and try to manipulate it. But eventually, Amazon will catch them, and they usually do catch them. And by then, there's kind of like, how did this guy get ungated? How did he's a brand new seller or what have you? So you have to make sure that your account stays active, is active, you're active, and everything that you're doing is good. Um, let's answer some of these questions here. Gus says I'm local from San Diego, not far from you. Perfect. C Brand says, how do you spell your website? It's techdaddyvideos.com. 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 Just go there, go under the packages, and you can choose a package there. If you want to contact me first, feel free to give me a call. And my phone number is up on top, 626 225 3002. I am getting quite a few people that are coming from different groups because they're not giving them the technical support that they need. And I always tell people, look, if you're interested in a course, if you're interested in something, give them a call. See if you can contact that person. See if you can get in touch with them. See if they'll talk to you. I answer my phone most of the time. If I'm not doing something, if I'm not doing a coaching call, or if I'm not doing helping somebody else through a private lesson or something, I will call you right back. All you have to do is leave your name and your phone number, and people are surprised that they're getting a call back within a half an hour or 15 minutes of them calling. It's not just because I have nothing to do. I have a lot to do, but I want to make sure that your question is answered before you sign up for anything. And I always tell people, try calling somebody else after you've called me. Try another course that's out there. Try to get a hold of them. See how they respond to you. Do they respond by email? Do they respond by text? Do they respond by giving you a call back? One of the things that you're going to find out about me is I hate emails. I do not answer emails. I'll look at them, but I hate emails. I would rather call you back, talk to you on man, woman on man, whatever, in person. I would rather talk to you. That way you know you're talking to a real person. That way you know you're talking to me and only me. If I'm too busy, I'll have somebody else give you a call back. But usually, most of the time, 99% of the time, I'm giving you a call back myself personally. And that's what I can promise you is you get that type of support. I have people that call me from overseas all the time. And so, I try to help out with that. Um, yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a few. Gotcha. So let me go ahead and hold on one second there. I have people out there that like to come on and leave bad things. And so, unfortunately, I'm here to help people. And you got trolls out there that like to troll while we're going live. So, but that's okay. I didn't answer his question. Anyways, um, here we go. What's up there, Steve? Steve Everhart. I was just talking about you, Steve. And, Steve called me today and we were going to supposedly get together. But sorry, Steve, I've been running around all day today. And I will call you tomorrow, I promise you. And get back on track on that. So hopefully all is good. But yeah, today it was just going to be like I just wanted just to kind of get back into the routine here. I have been gone for a while, and so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions here live, anything about Amazon or what have you. But there are a lot of changes, like I said, that are going on. And guess what? There's going to be a lot of changes on the first of the year. Always happens. Always happens. And for those of you members for those of you that are members now, I will let you know. I will give you a heads up if there's anything that's of importance, and let you know what's going on there. Okay. With that being said, keep an eye on your account. I've been doing this for well over 12 years now. I've had my account. It's been going great. And that's just because I'm always on top of it. It's something that I always do. And sales have been wonderful. Sales have been through the roof. So um, that's where you guys need to be. You guys need to be where you're making quite a bit of money. and you can rely just strictly on this sole income for your livelihood. That's what I do. I mean, I take that back because I do have other income coming in from my websites and my affiliate programs. But I basically send a lot of products into Amazon, and I'm able to take beautiful vacations. I'll be able to go places, and so it's exciting when you're getting a check every 2 weeks, and the checks are getting bigger and bigger. Fabio, good evening, Henry. What is your opinion about drops? Um, Fabio, try to be a little bit more clear on that. When you say drops, I'm thinking health drops or something that you're referring to. But yeah, I don't know exactly what you're talking, but elaborate on that so I can answer your question and stuff. But with that being said, anything that is digestive or anything that's going to go in your body, stay away from that. Um, you know, it's all great, but if you most of the time nowadays, Amazon is asking for a lot of certifications, FDA certifications, making sure that you have all that. If you're a reseller of a company, they want you to have a letter now from that particular company giving approval that you're able to sell, and just making things oh, okay. Um, so Fabio says, uh, "What is your opinion about drop shipping?" Honestly, I don't like to badmouth any type of method when it comes to selling on Amazon because there are people out there that when they start out, that's how they start out because that is the easiest form or method of selling on Amazon with the least amount of money. Unfortunately, um, a lot of headaches can become of it. And if you're drop shipping products and you are um, not buying from a reliable source, your Amazon account most likely will get red flagged or shut down immediately. There, I'll give you an example. What happens? Okay, and I'm going to explain for those of you who don't know what drop shipping is. Drop shipping is basically you putting up a listing on Amazon. They see that listing, they buy that product, and what you do in turn, as soon as you get that money from that order, you go directly to wherever you're sourcing it from. It could be Walmart, it could be Target, it could be CVS, it could be any store or you know any place nearby where you can just grab it, get it, and ship it off. Or you can go directly to it. We'll use Walmart as an example, where you can go to the Walmart website and order it directly from Walmart, put their address on it, and send the product to them, but you pay for it. Now, here's the problem. The problem is what happens if the customer doesn't like what they ordered? Now they got to send that product back to you. Now it's going to cost you money because you have to return the product. So, unfortunately, um, it happens. And Amazon has a 100% money back guarantee. I had somebody who bought a product from me in July, and yesterday I just got a return request for that. Now, keep in mind, this was July 4th. Today is October 2nd. Now, I had an option to give that person their money back. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Because the excuse that they gave me was product no longer needed. And Amazon will honor the 30-day money back guarantee. It's up to you. And this is if you were doing merchant fulfilled. So unfortunately, it was over 2.5 months. So I didn't do it. So what I just went ahead, and it was such a small amount anyway that it wasn't really going to hurt. And I could have done it. I could have said, you know what, send it back or what have you. But the fact of the matter is, it's just that they took way too long. It was out of my policy. So there is an option for you to click out of policy, out of return policy, and they send that back to the customer, and the customer has to keep the product. But if the customer ordered something and then a day or two later or a week later or even a month later and saying I want to return the product, then I will return the product automatically because you just don't want any problems or anything to happen. And most of the time, when they put in a return request, they're going to go ahead and they're going to honor that. Amazon's going to honor that. But when you are drop shipping is something that people get into. They're selling all kinds of stuff out there, and they're just making a quick buck or what have you, which is all fine. I mean, and you can make a small amount with that, but you are not going to. I mean, it's not. You'd have to do a whole lot, and I'm talking thousands and thousands of products every single month in order for you to make a decent amount of money. And there are people out there that are just barely making it as it is right now. And it's sad because I have to tell them, look, um, it's all good. But the fact of the matter is, you are running a business and you have to treat this like a business. And if you treat this like a business, you're going to make money. I can promise you that. Because if you hustle, you do it every single day, and you sell the right things, and that's the ticket. That's the ticket. Sell the things people need. Sell the things people want. If you have that, people are going to buy it. Period. I have 36 products now. 36 out of the 12 years that I've been doing this business. I only have 36 products, and half of that products are usually on the first page. So you want to make sure that you sell the right thing. And that's where I kind of help you with the Amazon A to Z course by giving you a product of the month that is proven to make sales every single month. And I look for things with low reviews, 4.5 stars and above. And I look for a lot of other things also that kind of trigger and say, this product right here is going to be a good product to sell. And I go out there and I test it. And I took on Steve Everhart. I took him on and said, here's a product. Let's try this product. He's doing extremely well. And just so in case you're listening, Steve, I have another product for you that I want you to try out. And I want you to try to sell this. And I can almost guarantee you're going to make money off of that also. And that's just something that he took a lot of, he's been really hustling, and not that any of all my other members have been hustling too, but at the same time, I want to be able to prove to people out there on YouTube after 12 years that if you're looking into my course, if you're looking into my training, you're looking into things that I've done. I have failed in a lot of things, but I've been successful in Amazon. I'm telling you that right now. I've done a lot of businesses in my whole lifetime. And like everybody else out there, you try something, you spend lots of money, you go out there. But people say, and I hear it all the time, which drives me crazy because, well, they say Amazon is coming to the end of the road. You can't really make money on Amazon anymore. And that's the fear that some of these other coaches out there, some of these other people who have training platforms out there that are kind of instilling in them. And they're saying, no, well, you have to buy this course because if you buy this course, then you're going to, know secrets, or we're going to give you inventory that is going to make you tons and tons of money. And if a course costs you $30,000, $27,000, $20,000, stay away from it. Stay far away from it as you can. There are people out there that will go to convention centers and they will get you in for free. You can start off with as little as $1,000, and then all of a sudden, here comes the big ticket, which is $20,000, and that's where they get you. With my course, you're not going to get that. You're going to get the highest course, is less than $1,000, and that's it. I'm not asking for any more. I have a lot of members that have signed up for it. I have a lot of members coming in. And I want you to know there are people that have paid $7,000 for a course and have come to me and spent less than $1,000, have learned a hell of a lot more, and have got the support from me when they can call me anytime. And I can promise you and I can guarantee if you are one of my members and you are stuck and you have a question, you can call that phone number up on top and I will help you out. That's what I can guarantee and promise you. Not by email, not by text, but by phone. I will call you back. I would rather talk to you than go out there and send you an email and saying, just do this, this, and this. You know, it's crazy, some of the things that people go through. Um, Let me see here. Steve says dropshipping model not repeatable and very labor intensive. Get the Amazon A to Z course. It is the best on the market. Thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate that. Um, for those of you that are just watching for the very first time or what have you, I just wanted, just to let you know that you'll find a lot of my videos on here. I have well over, I think, 200 videos here on YouTube itself. And if you're learning anything out of this, all I ask is for you to hit that thumbs up and give me a thumbs up on this video. That does help my videos out, especially when I'm going live. If you have questions, feel free to ask the questions right now while you can, because I do come on every week most of the time. These last 2 weeks I've been gone, so a lot of people miss me and weren't able to get their questions answered. And some of them I do get from different countries. So it's sorry, it's something. I'm just checking all the comments here, but they do call me early in the morning sometimes, and or text me or leave me a nice Facebook message. So, and I appreciate the thumbs up, everybody, for that too. So, but again, make sure that you do things correctly. Make sure you do things right, especially selling on Amazon, because it's going to get tougher and tougher and tougher. I'm telling you right now. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it right now. I'm seeing that there are more people that are getting frustrated because it's getting to that point now where they're calling customer service, not getting the answers that they're looking for. They get frustrated and then they don't know what to do, and they're searching all over the internet trying to seek the answers to their questions. And unfortunately, that's the way Amazon runs their business. They like to outsource a lot of things, so you get people out there that are in customer service. Not that I'm knocking customer service down, because there are some good customer service reps out there, but there's a whole lot of them out there that is reading that script and they repeat everything that you say, everything. And it gets frustrating because a conversation that should have lasted 5 minutes will last 15 minutes because they're just going round and round and round. And you never get the answers that you're looking for. And they start creating cases and all that good stuff. And so there's a lot of other sources out there where you can try to find the answers, but I try to give it to you in the course itself and kind of go from there. Jose says, welcome, Jose Villalobos. How do you deal with Chinese sellers undercutting you? Easy. Go somewhere else. There are thousands of sellers, of manufacturers out there and suppliers out there. And if they, I'm sorry. I may have misread your question. Maybe you meant as a seller, you're selling a certain product and somebody undercuts you, a Chinese supplier undercuts you. Um, if you are private labeling a product, they'll never do that because you're private labeling that product. Now, I've had some listings where a Chinese seller, and I'm not saying that just Chinese sellers, but any other seller, we'll say any other seller for that information, has a product. Okay, we're just gonna go. We're gonna go we're gonna go with this. Okay, this is a nice Sony 4K camera that I bought that I just purchased. This was $350, what have you, for this. So, okay, so um, I did find it from another supplier for $320. Now, I go with my instinct, and um, I go with what I feel is who's going to give me the best product, and a lot of that has to do with your listing. So, if you are selling, for example, in certain categories, you're going to find that there's a lot of Chinese suppliers that will undercut you, whether it's in clothing, whether it's in jewelry, or the most infamous one, electronics. All the time. And I find it, and they'll sit there and they'll undercut you by $4 or $5. But here's the thing, if you look at their listing, that particular person won't get their product for like 10 days because it's coming from overseas. To fix that problem is to make sure that you are prime. If you are prime, most likely they're going to order from you, even if it's a few more dollars. I'll tell you the reason why. People are very impatient. They want to make sure that they get their product and they get it fast. That's why I swear on merchant fulfilled products, because I can get a product out faster than Amazon can by simply getting that order, and then within um, you're talking an hour, I can have these products out into the post office and having them delivered in the post office, and they're on their way, and within 2 days they have their product merchant fulfilled. And here's the beauty. The beauty is Amazon will tell that customer, expect your product 5 days to 10 days from now. And when they get that product with earlier than the time promised, you get great reviews. And I do that. I get that all the time. Um, all right. So, okay. Mango's Closet, what's happening? Do you think Amazon will weed out third party sellers? No, they won't. Amazon will continue to keep third party sellers because they need them. And so they need people like myself who will go out there and sell thousands of products, and they take a cut from me, or yourself. If you are a good seller and you're selling lots of products, Amazon makes money every single time that you sell a product. Every time that you sold something, Amazon makes money. Every time you send that product into Amazon's FBA, Amazon made money. Every time that you go and use Amazon's shipping method, Amazon made money. Every time that you go out there and send products out and you have a Prime badge for merchant fulfilled, Amazon's made money. Every time that you go out and use a campaign, Amazon has made money, whether it's automatic or whether it's manual. See, if as long as you are spending money with Amazon, Amazon is paying real close attention to you. And this is why I discourage third-party sellers to go and promote their stuff on Facebook, on Instagram, or anything else like that. Because yes, it's fine. They're getting the products out there and they're kind of seeing it, but when a sale goes through, Amazon knows exactly where that sale came from. If that sale came from Facebook, um, then Amazon knows that. They know it's a third party seller. They didn't make any money off of it. They made $0 off of it, other than going out there and um, promoting it themselves or what have you. If you're not using Amazon's campaign manager, if you're not doing fulfilled by Amazon, Amazon's not making a whole lot of money off of you. That's why they kind of discourage merchant fulfilled, because you save a little bit of money, but at the same time, they're not making as much as they should be making. And so, but there is a lot of sellers out there, and they're going to keep Amazon going, and that's just the way it is. There's people that have brand new products, and it's their own product, and they put it out there, and they start making a lot of money. There's another product, and I am so blown away by this product. I bought it, and I bought it, and it's not. It's this product helped me so much, and I was like, wow, I need to sell this. And I said, I told I told my partner, I said, I need to sell this. You find, and what she did is she bought the product from this lady, and I asked her, are you selling on Amazon? And she said no. I said, I'm going to have this product. I'm going to sell it on Amazon for you, and you're going to make lots of money. I can guarantee you that. She's been doing this business for a long time, and when I looked at the product, I tried it, and it was awesome. It was something I was just blown away by it, and I'm really excited about it, because I was like, this is the next big thing, I think, because um, I did a search. I did a search on Amazon. Very few sellers selling it, and if they are selling it, they're making lots of money. And then I did a search overseas on Alibaba to find out it was there, and it's not there. She has that product. She's the owner of it, and it's just something that I said, I need to talk to you. We need to sit down and talk, and I can make you lots and lots of money. Period. So that's where I'm headed to. Whew. Uh, James Hancock, how long does it take to get reinstated after a suspension? James, I'm sorry that you got suspended, but it may take a minimum of 3 weeks, 21 days, by the time that it gets to that department. If it's something that you feel that it was an error, CC um, Bezos's team, um, and make sure that you copy them on your complaint, and hopefully that gets rectified a little quicker. And so that's something that you can do. So, and hopefully you get reinstated soon. We'll try to help you on that. Mango's Closet. Oh, says, I like your water fountain. Did you get that from Amazon? Oh, you mean that one right there? Let me see here. Yeah, that one right there. I actually did get that. I did get that from Amazon. Yes. I got that, and I actually got the clock that you see right there, the digital clock in the background. I did get that too from Amazon itself. I bought a lot of this stuff from Amazon, to be honest. Um, so let me go ahead and focus in on this real quick. Yeah, and I got most of this stuff I did get from Amazon. I buy all my stuff from Amazon, and yes, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I did buy that. I wish I knew the name of it, but it's just a small little water fountain, and it's Serenity Now. Serenity Now. That's what it is. Yeah, I turn that thing on, and I just vegetate. So, can I call you after the class? James, I am leaving my office. I'm headed to dinner after this. Um, Call me tomorrow, please, if you can. I am going to have an early day tomorrow, so I should get started early tomorrow and be working all day. I have a lot of products get sent in, and that's what I'm going to be doing. But yes, give me a call tomorrow. That would be great. Um, but thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate that. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, who knows if I can help you out in any way, I definitely would. But if you haven't signed up for the course, sign up for the course and let me help you. And if you have a question, feel free to give me a call 626 225 3002. I'm going to end this now because I definitely got to get going here pretty quick. I just came on, I haven't been on in a while. And you can follow me at techdaddyvideos.com and check out the packages there. And hopefully it helps you out. I will be on, as a matter of fact, I'm going to try to get back on Friday or Saturday, hopefully, and discuss more, go live again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully it was nice and clear for you. I've been investing a lot of money in cameras and everything else, and seems to be pretty good. So Steve says, give your designer some credit. Absolutely. My designer, she is wonderful. She did a great job in the background. As a matter of fact, she went ahead and purchased all this stuff and made this happen for me. So yeah, I mean, you should see the stuff in front of me. I was like, wow. Um, I mean, she did a great job with the office. So I cannot complain. And thank you, Steve, for reminding me because sometimes I don't give credit where there's credit due, and I should be doing that more. You know, Definitely. But thank you for reminding me. I appreciate that. As a matter of fact, next month in November, I will be heading up to see you, Steve, in Florida. So I bought my tickets already, and we're gonna go visit you, and we're gonna go live with you in Florida, maybe on the beach. I'm hoping. So I'm hoping, and that way we could just kind of answer questions. I guess like a lot of these other guys out there they got these big fancy houses and Lamborghinis and all this other stuff that they want to show off, and you don't have to be successful to show off all your toys. um, I have a lot of toys that I have and I enjoy, but I don't like to sit there and put them out. I guess I'm a little older than some of these other guys out there. So, I tell it like it is. It is what it is, and you're going to get what you're going to get. And I am who I am. And that's all you need, from me. You just need straight up. I'm not going to sit here and BS anybody. I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And, that's what people like. That's what they respect, and that's the way they should get their information. When I was learning Amazon's business, it took a lot of um, different people that I talked to and different people that I learned from. And there are some people out there that I knew that were the real deal, and I knew the phony ones, and I knew the ones that were just trying to get by on lies and deception, and so those are the ones that I just stopped communicating with and stopped talking to. But the ones that helped me along the way, I rewarded them, and I made sure that they knew that they impacted my life along with a lot of other people's lives, because now I'm teaching and now I'm showing you guys the way on how to make money selling on Amazon itself. And I will continue to sell on Amazon till Amazon is no more. So, um, again, with that being said, I'm going to say good night, everybody. I appreciate you guys coming on. If you have not subscribed to my channel, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And and we'll see you guys next time. Okay. All right, you guys. You guys have a good night. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My phone number is up on top. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. All right. See you on the next broadcast.